Lights, camera, action. We are talking movies today, Leah. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about this too because you're a big movie guy, and with that comes some big movie opinions and reviews. So I'm excited to see what you have to say about this.
And the ups and downs are always interesting, especially when it comes to a blockbuster like one of the Marvel movies. Their most recent one, Thunderbolts, is in theaters right now. Let's take a look at what's going on and what maybe I think about this film.
You got a convoy approaching fast. Step on it.
Here's something I've been waiting for years to say. Marvel is back in the driver's seat.
Come on, baby.
Thunderbolts is the best movie offering from the comic book behemoth since Endgame.
Lexi.
And Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova steals the show in this one.
The assignment is... Oh, wait, hang on. Assignment is complete.
Of course, she does get a lot of help from a motley crew of cast-off characters, specifically on the comedic front from David Harbour's Red Guardian.
Engaging defensive measures.
Oh, my God.
Wait, that's not supposed
Oh, my God.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we have to answer an important question. What about Bob?
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
I don't want to give anything away, so let's just say that Bob, like all of us, is emotionally complicated.
It's getting so tense in here.
In fact, this whole movie has a surprising amount of depth for a comic book film,
You can't escape the past.
forcing a group of rogues to tackle the sins of their past as they face off against a near unstoppable force in the
That's
void.
just a fairy tale.
Perhaps the real villain, though, is the deliciously detestable Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, played by top-tier talent Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Look at you. You are all so adorable.
The comedic icon chews on every scene she's in and leaves you with both hate for the character and love for the performance.
Who is this old Santa?
The Red Guardian.
What?
But my real takeaway is this. Marvel has finally figured out where it's going, how it's going to get there, and if they're smart, who's going to lead the way. Because as I mentioned at the top, Pugh is a flat-out star in this film. She fills the Captain America-sized hole left by Chris Evans as a believable leader with enough charisma to not only hold the audience's attention, but to draw them in and make them believe, which you have to do because comic book premises require buy-in or it just feels silly.
We can't stop him alone. No one can.
For me, this movie is a strong A and immediately vaults into the top 10 Marvel canon of all time. More importantly, it shows that this franchise can return to its former glory, something I wasn't sure about until this past weekend. So buy your popcorn in bulk, movies are back, and you're going to want to spend a lot more time at the theater in the years ahead.
Thunderbolts. It's a cool name.
Well, obviously, Leah, I'm a pretty big fan of this one. I was excited to go. I was even more excited with how it turned out. But, you know, I think we're going to in for a big summer of movies in general. I think there's a great slate coming down the line.
That's what I like to hear because I feel like we've been in a bit of a movie desert for a while, so it's time. It's time to enjoy going back to the theater.
And there's a reason for that. We had the writers and actors strikes.
Yep.
That affected everything.
That is so
there was even still going all the way back to COVID, there was some lag. We seem to be past all that stuff now. And it looks like the next year to 2 years of films are going to be coming out strong.
There you go. So enjoy a movie this weekend. If you haven't made any of your plans yet, maybe you can take Mom if she's a big Marvel fan, you know? Well, Charlie's got to head downstairs. Get ready for Coast TV News at 5, but we still have a little bit more Coast Life coming your way.